What's going on, family? How you doing? God, Eagle Eyes. This is Paula. Um, I miss my subscribers. Please comment. This is mental illness is real. We're in Carrollton, an hour away from Atlanta, and this is Monday morning. If you're getting ready to go to work, or you already at work, or you just laying down relaxing. I'm in my midnight hour of creating my third shift as a full-time content creator. So I was led. I've been creating all evening. I'll be up all night. Then I got to take care of business in the morning. And I think it's really about one something in the morning. And this is the 10th of March, 2025. And I was just sitting up here as I was creating and listening to some stuff on YouTube, and there's some little interesting stories and animation that I listened to uh, called Broccoli Animation. They have some interesting stories that are based on true facts. So anyway, I did a video earlier today and yesterday. Um, so I'm here and just comfortable with me. I did a personal audio that is on my computer. Just I had to vent, because all of a sudden depression came over me real bad, and I had to do my praise walk. Living with bipolar 2 disorder, we really go through these mental health challenges and stuff. But I've been dreaming a lot. I've been dreaming I couldn't sleep. I've been dreaming a lot with my mom about my grandparents. I even dream about most of my uncles that I grew up around with and aunts. I could smell when my grandparents had a shoe repair shop. They had several of them, and they had been around over 50 some years. They came from Noonan, and my mother uh, and they the baby girl and baby boy of 8. So a lot everybody pretty much worked in the shoe shop till my grandfather got sick, and so my uncle had to take over. So that's all I knew about is going into the shoe shop and him running that machine. And I was sitting up here earlier, and it's like I can hear the sound of the family business. I could hear the machines of him repairing shoes. Back then, you could bring your good shoes and put on heel taps and soles. And we did the same thing, and he fixed pocketbooks and recolored them and everything. And I'm just grieving. This is what this channel is about. The experiences of living with bipolar 2 disorder, and to mentor you all in gift sessions when, if you like. And we talk about menopause and grieving. you know you'll be thinking like everybody's gone, and all of a sudden I keep dreaming like I'm at the shoe shop with my mom and my uncle, especially when I was in high school. She would have me to drive and park the car. We stayed right in the back of the plaza over there where it used to be High Tower Station. Now it's called H.E. Homes. We was in Darwood 1. We was there from when I was, I guess, from the uh, 8th till 11th grade, I think. Wait a minute. Mm, anyway, I can't. My mind is racing. So, but anyway, I could smell the shoe shop. I could feel him. It's so real. I'm sitting up here and I could feel, and I'm and my spirit travels while I'm awake and sleep. And I know a lot of you chosen ones, a lot of you all, don't understand this. So I need to talk to the Gen X and the chosen ones and the ones that spirit travels at night, and you can also have visions while you up. So this is the part of, when you look at my description, these are the different parts of the spirit realm that I talk about. And right now I'm so sad, uh, but I could feel my uncle presence, and the shoe shop, I could smell it, you know I could smell it. And when you fast and pray in the spirit, and when you just, we all are going through something, but this is also a video of early morning, early morning, late night talks with Essence Paula. I've been having Essence Paula, that stage name, um, as you say, alter ego, for years. It had to been over about 15 years. If you hear the dryer, I'm washing and drying a little low, you know. And my mom's birthday was just this month, on the 8th, and mine's on the 21st. So I'm celebrating the whole month for she and I. And it kind of upset me. My older child, daughter, we normally talk every week, because the baby girl, we don't have that kind of relationship yet, because of that's another video with them staying, somewhere else. And then my oldest son would be 38 next month, but he really have his issues, and I'm so sick of it, you know. But this is part of being a chosen one. When family members are being an ass, when God is doing something and you don't even have to have done anything. But you all, it's time to do Gen X and whoever else. It's time to do your passion. Your gift make room for you. It really is. Comment of what your passion is. Step out, be bold, like the lion, king of the jungle. Be bold, like a tiger. Gents and ladies, I'm talking to you all. This is not for everybody. Some people just got it together, and that's wonderful. But I'm talking to the ones who are still, as chosen one, going through so much right now. But the big reward, God got us. I'm going to have a video where what I'm feeling right now, what you're feeling right now, I'm going to speak it in the spirit realm of things of going on, which is going on and everything. But right now, I'm just, you know, just hit that moment of a bipolar mood swing. You just go up and down, go up and down. I ran out of my metformin that helps with the diabetes and stuff. I was talking to a friend of mine. He said he threw that stuff away. And metformin, 500 mg. I just took my night meds, which is three of them, and then I take five during the day. But I think I'm gonna let the map former go too. Um, it causes your skin to itch. It got some side effects that you know. I'm just trying to see which one I'm gonna let go because I can't afford to get them. You know, some y'all don't have to pay for, some I do. But this is just an example. God is, it's a shift in the air. And yeah, we tired as chosen one. I know we tired. Just Christians, a lot of Christians just tired going through so much. And this is part of you being anointed and appointed. Excuse me. I used to do gospel radio with my second husband. He was a producer. I miss radio, which is podcasts now. I did a podcast, but I wasn't set up like a with a table and radio thing. I was just able to do it on my phone. So now they took that out. And then I had one that I just did, I would do on my laptop some years ago. Excuse me. When I was with my second husband, and it was called Blog Talk Radio. I got into radio because my mom, you know, she inspired me to because she was always listening to the radio, to news stuff and everything. So, and watching Oprah on the TV. I love radio. I love interviewing people. But it's work though. It's hard work. You got to get out there and get those sponsors and stuff. I had 30-minute shows. I used to do it every week. Then I did it every 2 weeks. One time I had an hour show that was in the midnight hour with Essensepaula, and then it went to 30 minutes a month because we just couldn't always get up to sponsor. It's hard work. I had to get the sponsors up, and my ex-husband did the producing. He had a degree to work, the radio and stuff, journalism. So, oh, my abstract art, it's really therapy for me. But I to share with the world is to look at the different computer abstract art or the abstract art that I sketches. It's the sketches for right now till I get some more canvases. Is for you to let the art minister to you. It's abstract. God said my art would never be like anybody else. And a lot of my art would go over people's heads because you got to be in the spirit realm for it. You got to be in the spirit realm. A lot of people don't understand, and a lot of the chosen ones, you got gifts that if people don't see it in the spirit, it will go over their head. But that don't make us no better than anybody else. It's just that a lot of our journeys is not for everybody. They wouldn't be able to handle the stuff, half the stuff that we go through. It's some tough stuff we go through, and you know. So, but it don't make us no better than anybody else. It's just being in position, being on post, interceding, and being there for God's children if they allow. You know. So I'm still. I've been reading the Bible pretty much a little bit daily. Like I said, I encourage you all read the Bible like it's a novel. And I'm on the part where I think I'm still in First King and Old Testament and New Testament. I done moved from out of Luke, I think. So, but anyway, I'm on the part where they crucified Jesus, and Joseph, but one of them. A lot of people felt like it wasn't fair, because they said that Jesus didn't do anything. So you're gonna have people to come against you. Everybody's not gonna like you, and don't always be calling people and thinking people gonna be on your side, cause they're not. With I know someone, a family member, have a bad habit when they are in their household and they get in an argument with a partner or the other behalf, then they calling everybody else to they calling everybody else to get into their situation, and that don't make no sense. That's small minded people, you know. I mean, we have a lot of grown people that do silly stuff like that. We're gonna continue to do silly stuff. We all do it. I made all kind of I've made a lot of wrong decisions and stupid mistakes and stuff like that. But allow we're allowed to do that, because we're not perfect. But anyway, um, I say all that because everybody's not with you. Excuse me, my sinus and stuff. Everybody's not with you. Why gain the world and lose your soul? Why gain the world and lose your soul? It's so sad where we feel like our siblings and people got to be on our side even when you did wrong. That's a very immature mood, and sometimes you wonder like something what is wrong with this person. you know like I said, living with bipolar 2 and all the rest of this stuff is it's a medical thing. It's a medical condition. It's not our fault that we get, especially when it's inherited, when it's in the bloodline. And we all say it's a curse. But I always say everything is temporary, that we are healed, that we are anointed and have the authority to say, I am healed from this. Yes, of course, you said, I rebuke that. I am not, don't speak that over me, um, that the mental illness will come down on them and everything. And I mean, I felt the same way too, but I said, okay, I'm like Job, you know, uh, God is just making an example of us. We're like Job, we are like Job. But anyway, at this point of time, enjoy your life, Gen X and baby boomers. It is, well, everybody. But um, I say Gen X and baby boomers because we have already paid a price and to society and have done so much, and we still are, or whoever that need us or advice. We have been wounded and got a lot of hits, a lot of disrespect, you know, and especially when you're a person that working on yourself and trying to do right, because everybody haven't done right, you know. But now you got to look at the now where, you know, a lot of us has repented and we are moving forward. While a lot of people still stuck in the past, and they're allowing the past to make us salty. They're always, every year is something. Just get over it, laugh about it. It's nothing we could do about it, but it's up to you You figure out and find out what to do about it. And there's a lot of times it's not about you. It's not even your battle. Especially when somebody trying to put some on you. And a lot of people have their own demons and own battles that they're battling with. And the only thing you could do is just pray for them. I feel sorry, when God whoop your butt, it's no joke. Only thing we could do is pray for them. Sometimes I used to feel sorry for myself, years ago. I used to go through all of that stuff. But as a my recovery story that I talk to different people in groups is suicidal and homelessness. When things got so tough and like it is now, and my back against the wall with zero income, but yet managing what I do, if when somebody do bless me, you know, um, I have to really uh, be careful and let it last as long as I can to pay my bills. So I'm just grateful because I would tell God I don't want to live no more. Unlive. I don't want to unlive anymore. And I can't do this no more. I got 3 children and I can't help them. I really wasn't in a state of mind or physical health, anything to help them. So I'm just so grateful that they grew up and trying to make things better for them, and they know how to work for themselves and do for themselves. So um, I just I would basically work part time. That was good for me. I would used to work full time. I needed it full time to pay the bills, but part time, God showed me worked out good for me because just to be honest, just couldn't hold a job long, like no 10 years, and then be on there 8 hours too. That's just too much. And I definitely couldn't work in a stressful situation. So I faced a lot of homelessness, you know, couldn't keep a place, always moving here and there, even when I was married, you know. I just chose the men that I wanted to choose instead of just letting God just do what he do. So this time I I'm well dedicated to God, and yes, I get lonely. Yes, I would love to have a partner, a man. He could, definitely be retired, and we get to do some activities and stuff that we can handle, together. Um, because if you say companion, God will give you a companion, but it could be a dog or a cat and stuff. I don't want to deal with any animals. I don't want anything that has an extra responsibility on me. I want someone that we could be able to take care of each other and be able to take care of ourselves and already happy and not, don't come with no toxic drama with you and your family and all that mess, you know. And I did, it's nice to see the grandchildren, but please, like I said, I know some, men that is in they late 60s, not late 60s, but mid 60s, whatever, have a whole 6 and 7 years old, but children are a blessing. But that's not easy. Even some women, I know Sarah in the Bible had her and Moses, or whoever it was had a child at 100 and something. I said, Lord, 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 you know, I could see if it was a grandchild come over and spend the weekend with us and going back to their parents. Cause I just really don't have the patience for that. I really don't. I can only Bella can take care of myself and pray that I don't ever have to go into an mental institution or be in a group home like my friend, But thank God, she got income, retirement, coming in so she could, pay for her group home and she loved the fact that she's not nowhere by herself, which is good because she deals with long term, short term memory. And I always call her. I've been knowing her for a while and just joke with her and laugh and, you know. Some of you all, y'all loved ones come to you all as angels. They really do. You're not alone. This is not for everyone. It's not for everyone, but I know a lot of chosen ones and people going through midlife crisis and menopause. We can't sleep too good. Gen X, we have problems of sleeping. And I'm not going to be addicted to sleeping pills and stuff. I have pain pill, but I'm not going to be addicted to ibuprofen either. But yeah, but I'm gonna let my doctor know I was supposed to go see her Wednesday. They normally send an Uber, but if they in the program, if they still have um the money to do that, then I would, cause it's an hour drive, and it's over there where I used to where I grew up at, well, at my grandparents' house. My mom and I, when we went back to stay with my grandparents when my dad had died when I was 5, and he was a deputy sheriff for Decatur back in the 70s, and he had a heart attack at the wheel on his way to work. But I been going there about 8 years to the Good Samaritan over there down the street from where I used to live, grew up at. And it's time for me to come from there too. I need to be right here right here where I'm at in my hometown. I need to go to the doctor. Excuse me. And continue my follow-ups and everything. So, but anyway, this is early morning, late night talks. A lot of us are single, men and women, Gen X. And God got somebody for us. You know, I'm still working on me, my heart inside, my outside appearance. I want to get my teeth fixed, have my income together so I can have more to bring to the table and everything. I don't mind at time cooking, just like I cook my cabbage and ground chuck in the oven and my steamed potatoes. I had a serious craving for that. It lasted for 3 days. I ate it twice for 3 days. It was so good. I started to get some Jiffy cornbread to go with, but that was enough right there with the steamed potatoes. I just wanted them cabbages, and they didn't give me gas this time because I cooked them in olive oil. I put a little olive oil on it, seasoned, what you call it, sea salt and black pepper, and let them steam. And that was so good. I remember when my mom, when she would get low, she keep canned good soup and everything, and so I remember when she used to eat her soup and crackers, and then I'm doing so much like her. She stayed in a senior living over 20 some years until I had to put her in a very nice in Cobb County uh, nursing home and everything. So, but this is what I want to say about the soup. I didn't clear it up in the other video the other day where you know how sometimes that chicken noodle soup is real salty and you eat that, you know, and with crack with saltines. And so I used to say, what can I do to eliminate all this salt? So I was saying lemon juice is good. Put a little lemon juice in it. I cooked a little rice with it, chicken noodle soup, and it was awesome. It was so good, and I always season it with black pepper and garlic. I always put that in all my food: garlic salt, little garlic salt, black pepper. Well, I just I know I'm sorry if I sound like I'm babbling, but this is early morning, late night talks, and we talk about some of everything. Lust. I'm still battling with lust. My hormones has gone crazy. I had to pray the other day, Lord, please kill this lust demon, kill it, kill it, kill it. It'll come in the mornings, it'll come in the late nights. You know, your body change for a woman, their nipples, you know, get sore. It reminds me of a lady that's getting ready to come on their menstrual, but shoot, I'm 59, so you know, um, I just thank God that he took that away the other day. I had to pray so hard last night and stuff. So I said, Lord, please, please, please help me. And I know I'm not the only one that been dealing with it. Men, ladies. So, but just comment, let me know how you feeling, what's going on with you. Early morning, uh, late night talks is